This is a podcast from Minute Media.
Warning, the following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello, kiddies. This is yours duly, John Kassir, the voice of The Crypt Keeper. And you're listening to Slasher Radio.
Did I beat Rob back?
No, you didn't beat me back, you dumb shit.
Why is he so aggressive?
Getting it out of his system maybe before the podcast, we hope.
Yeah, I'm sure. It's more like he's warming up. He's probably warm up with dumb shit. Yeah. Welcome to Slasher Radio. My name is Bones, and I am joined by Cat Lore and Rob Humphrey.
Oi!
Oh boy.
No,
What? Why not?
I will get a water bottle, one of those spray bottles, and start spraying you motherfuckers with it.
For an oi?
Yeah.
Wow, man. Yeah. You know, out of all the things like the bleep has picked up with the freak crap and all that, and there's so many things that pick up, and like nothing I do. Like, why can't I get an oi with
Nope.
all the listeners?
I don't like it. I don't care for it. I don't want it.
No, man. I'm a little disappointed in Chris, Nesto, even, everybody. They start embracing the oi. A little bit,
That doesn't take off. Gabagool means those take off.
The
unfortunately.
gabagool memes take off.
They sure did. It's like a fucking rocket.
Mm-hmm.
We got a pretty cool show for you guys this week. Happy October.
Go on.
We got a lot of shit to get to.
All right.
This is a Patreon pick this week. We got horror news we're going to get to. That stupid gabagooly corner crap. Yeah, patreon.com/slasher radio if you guys want to get into the fun. The listeners get to pick a movie every month, in case anybody who's new. And here we are. We're going to get to later. Since Rob doesn't know how to work the Patreon, we have to go over for him everything that was picked, voted on, won, didn't win, all that stuff.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
I like to be in the loop.
you could just learn how to use the Patreon and you'd be in the loop.
That's never gonna happen.
All right, fair enough.
I can't be bothered learning convoluted new things.
Convoluted. Incredible.
I have a giveaway from my unboxing. Are we gonna do that ever?
I need to get your unboxing that'll download for me.
Oh yeah, I still don't have it up.
No.
All right.
Every time it downloads, it's correct. What'd you do with that video, man?
I don't know.
What were you unboxing?
I don't know. I didn't have my dick out or nothing.
Sign up for the Patreon, guys.
Like I said, he's warming up.
Rob doesn't have his dick out or anything.
Nope.
Not yet. Anyway, we never know what's coming.
It's still early.
We're under 10 minutes in and we got dick out. That's great. That's good. We got a bleep and dick out. Wonderful. Wonderful. I wonder why Fangoria didn't hit us back.
Imagine.
Drink roll call? We'll get to that before we get to anything else, maybe?
Yeah.
Sure.
That it puts some stuff into context.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn. I forgot what I'm drinking.
That's where we're at, guys.
Yeah, that kind
really
of
does put it into context.
it does. I've been drinking pretty much everything tonight. I've been drinking Jack and Cokes, cranberry and vodkas. But for the last hour, I've been drinking whatever the hell I had in a bag last week. And I can't
Oh
remember.
yeah.
Malibu in a bag. That's what I'm drinking. So still got my bag and still going ham on the Malibu in a bag.
All right. Malibu in a bag.
What are you drinking, Rob?
I am working on Sailor Jerry and Diet Pepsi.
Mm.
And I've been going at it harder than on a normal recording, though. I started much earlier today. So around 8 o'clock. early for me.
Rob was excited to talk to me and Kat tonight. So that's how we knew.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then what did he call me, Kat, before we got on the dumb shit or what?
Well, he's called us both motherfuckers more than once today.
That doesn't sound like me. I'm very polite.
Sign up for the Patreon. Listen to the Easter egg. It'll sound just like it. Promise. Kat, what are you drinking?
That's not fair because you know I don't know how to work the Patreon. You can put anything in there.
Only things you've said. He can't
right.
just invent stuff.
No, he can
Although-
manipulate the audio.
Oh, why haven't I done that yet?
You motherfucker.
See, there it is. There it is. Man, you know, that wouldn't be a bad, like, if we could start a series for the Patreon of me just taking shit you say. Oh, you're going to be the biggest Rob Zombie fan in the world shortly, Mr. Humphrey. I hope you're excited.
He is about to do that naturally anyway.
We'll see. That's a trap.
Obsessed with the monsters.
Kat, what are you drinking?
I got more of the zombie killer. It was on sale. The hard cider.
Nice.
It's nice.
All right. So we're both way too intoxicated to be doing anything productive, but here we go.
Oh, yeah.
Ready to get into the news?
Yeah.
My mornings are chaos. I need coffee that works as hard as I do. That's why I drink Everyday Dose, coffee with benefits. It's rich, delicious coffee boosted with mushrooms, collagen, and nootropics. Everything I need for focus and balance, ready in 30 seconds. The Black Friday sale is on. Get 61% off your first coffee plus starter kit, a free A2 probiotic creamer, and over $100 in free gifts. Plus, enter for a chance to win $100 cash or get your entire order refunded. Visit everydaydose.com/podcast or use code podcast at checkout.
It's time to hump the news with Rob Humphrey.
He's not a genius.
Oh, fuck. Did I? Oh, yeah, I did do news. Look at me. God. I didn't put in order, so unimportant things might come later. I don't know. Okay, let's start with this, because Dread Central announces a Creepshow video game.
Yeah, I saw that.
Everybody knows I get excited, sometimes overly excited, about horror video games, but I'm not getting my hopes up for this one.
No?
Why not?
What's different about this one?
Because what the fuck are they going to do? Like, how do you have...
Dude, I know it's a Creepshow video game. That means there's a chance you might get to play as Tom Atkins.
There's no way they would pay for the rights, right? I would hope.
I don't know. I actually don't think so because I think it's based on the television series.
Maybe. I don't know. But I mean, look, if more news comes out and it looks cool, I love Creepshow, but like, what are they gonna, I would imagine that this might be up you guys' alley, because I would imagine it's going to be single player.
If it's single player, I'm down.
Yeah.
I'll give it a shot.
Yeah. I hope it's good. I'm not sitting here rooting against it or nothing. I just don't know how you do an anthology. Although, if you really think of, like, I guess that could mean more characters, wider range. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. We should, you know what we should do, Kat?
Huh.
You and I should stream us playing against each other in a multiplayer game. I bet we'd be awful at it.
I'd watch it.
Like, I've been watching these guys fight for 10 minutes and neither one of us hit each other.
I'd be getting lost and you would just be hiding behind something and I wouldn't be able to find you.
Happens more often than you think. Like Dead by Daylight, for example.
It would happen a lot to me. I think the part of games that I'm worst at is I'm terrible with directions, and it's like I will get lost in a game so fucking fast.
That's fair.
My biggest problem is that I'm old, and I remember when controllers had 2 buttons.
Motor skills are an issue.
Yeah, like I'll be playing a game and I'll line up like a headshot on somebody, and then I'll hit the wrong button and pull out my compass or whatever. You know? Fuck.
Stealth is an issue at times. I've had killers in Dead by Daylight, like, you know, I'm in a it's hit or miss. 9% of the time I'll like try that bush shit. 9% of the time it'll work, and they'll walk right by me and I get all giggly and I'm like, oh, they didn't see me. But usually I see people do it and it works.
Yeah.
But then usually like the other fucking 91% of the time they just walk right up to me and fucking hit me.
I was the killer once on Dead by Daylight, and it's first person. I couldn't see shit.
It's hard, and that's why I try it, because I'm like, I know it's first person. I blend into the bush the best I can. They walk right the fuck up to me like I'm sitting out in the open and crack me. I don't even know I'm here. Incredible. I don't know, but if Cat was the killer, it might work.
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna try this once, and I was Michael Myers, and it was fucking awful.
It is very difficult to play killer on Dead by Daylight. But if you know what you're doing, you can really clap some cheeks on that Mr. Tucker. Really bad. Anyway, so yeah, we'll see what happens. Hopefully more news comes out about that Creep Show thing. The Crow reboot starring Bill Skarsgård as wrapped production, apparently.
Which Skarsgård is that?
Pennywise, new one.
Okay.
Apparently, Mr. Skarsgård's role, I tweeted this because someone tagged me in it. Apparently, his role in Hollywood is just ruin our childhood characters. That's what he does.
I mean, I have no connection to The Crow. We've talked about this before. I don't see The Crow as some iconic. Well, they can do whatever they want. Doesn't matter.
But he is.
They're not bringing Brandon Lee back.
No, but
I feel like there's got to be something in between not bringing Brandon Lee back and casting Bill Skarsgård, right?
It's all the same.
All right.
Kat, you brought this up once. I'm pretty sure that it was really the direction he was given.
Yeah, it seems like it was a directorial choice. Like I don't think it was necessarily his fault. When you look at the outfit, it's very clearly the vibe they were going for.
Right.
I think was to make him over the top and childish. And he did that. Like, you have to give him credit. He committed to what he was doing. It's just that I wish he hadn't.
No. But you know what? At the same time, too, he does hold some fault. Because he read the script. I'm sure he was given, you know, some sort of information on what they were trying to do, and he accepted the role with it. So, you know, and I'm sure this could be the chance. I'll say this. It could be his chance to really, again, depending on the direction of what they're trying to do with this movie, we don't know. But maybe he is a good actor, after all, and he can actually pull off The Crow, and maybe he'll hand in a great performance. And this really was just the writing and direction of the It series, and if it is, I'll give him credit.
I don't want to like make fun of the appearance of any Skarsgårds, but I'm about to do that thing. Yeah, I think an issue with having a very distinctive face and being an actor is that it's like it's going to be very difficult to see you, because like Pennywise had a very distinctive face in this one, but it just kind of it accentuated features that Bill Skarsgård has. I'm worried about seeing him, and I have some hope because there's going to be a lot of makeup, but it's like I do have some concern about seeing him as anything other than Pennywise, because like that chin and those lips, like, you know,
yeah,
it's like the base for Pennywise now, because they just, I don't know.
Have you seen Barbarian?
I haven't yet.
He's in Barbarian. He's very good.
Well, that's good.
You guys need to quit fucking around with the Skarsgård.
Maybe I'll watch Barbarian instead of The Crow.
Barbarian's amazing.
If you say it's good, it's got to be bad.
It's. I didn't say it was good. I said it was fucking amazing.
It's terrible.
Jesus Christ.
What happened next? I'm just glad we got through that stupid Crow thing without
the picture of David Boreanaz coming up.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking Edward Furlong is the Crow, and fucking Crow Idiot, whatever the fucking title of that movie is.
I don't think it was Crow Idiot.
I don't either, but I'm drunk. It's the best I got.
Okay. Speaking of Bill Skarsgård, son of a bitch. All right, so Robert Eggers, there's a remake to Nosferatu.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and Bill Skarsgård's in there, and Lily Rose Depp, and all this shit. You know, I'll say this: he might be able to play Nosferatu.
That I can see. That's easier for me to.
Because what Kat was saying in a non-nice way, he's a weird-looking motherfucker, and might be able to play.
Have you seen Barbarian?
No, why are we back up? We moved on. No, I did not see Barbarian.
No, there's already a remake of Nosferatu that's really good. Oh, we gotta have another one.
Was it really?
Yeah, it came out in like the 70s. It's awesome though. Nosferatu is a good movie. But you know what? If anybody's gonna remake Nosferatu today, it would be Robert Eggers. That makes sense to me, and I'd probably check it out.
All right. What makes you think Robert Eggers would be able to do it justice?
I don't know. It just seems like his kind of movie.
Okay.
I can see his style doing it justice.
Yeah, dude makes kind of weird, off-kilter stuff.
Okay. Well, Skarsgård's getting busy, man.
Even with his weird
looking face. Bastard. I'm gonna look it up real quick before I say anything, because I mean, obviously we think the It movies were terrible, but you know, Rotten Tomatoes.
They were really well received. When they first came out. I don't know. Well, okay, the first one was like very, very well received, and people tolerated the second one because of that.
Chapter 1 is good.
See what I mean?
Chapter 1 is better than the original one.
Stop that.
Chapter 2 is not good.
Really? You're really gonna put Chapter 1 above Tim Curry's performance?
Yep.
Anyway, I'm sorry for anyone that signed on to this to hear us talk about Event Horizon. We're gonna fight about this for the rest of the podcast.
Are you out of your
I thought Chapter 1 was better than the miniseries.
What are you drinking again?
Sailor Jerry.
We need to get rid. Don't ever drink that again.
I drink it all the time.
Shame on you. Kat, what the fuck is he talking about?
I don't know. So that's the thing that really killed me. A lot of people felt that way, and I don't get it. It's not good. They took all of the characterization out of the characters and replaced them with tropes. They just like had one character trait apiece, and then that got fucked up also.
Yeah, but they were good.
No.
I liked it, Chapter 1. I thought it was really good. I don't think the miniseries has aged well.
Chapter 1 and 2 are for people who don't like horror movies but want to act like they like horror movies to sit and watch a fucking horror movie. Quote unquote. For the record, too, by the way, the tomato meter, which who gives a shit, really? But just for some sort of public opinion, 86%.
I told you. Like that.
And that's the audience score is 84. 84% of people don't know what the fuck they're talking about. That's
fucking
crazy.
High.
These are people who don't really like horror movies. Although Chapter 2, also 78%.
That's way too high.
Yeah, that one is not good.
I thought the difference was a lot bigger critically between those two.
You would think. 62 tomato meter. So, I mean, there's a little gap there, but still.
Yikes.
Well, that goes to show that they don't know what the fuck they're talking about, though.
They don't.
Chapter 1 was so bad, I refuse to watch Chapter 2. I won't do it.
So you never even seen it, so you don't know. It could be the greatest thing in the world, and I'd argue you never seen it.
I know Chapter 1 sucked.
It's better than the miniseries, but okay.
Absolutely not. I'll admit the miniseries does drag.
Yeah, it has not aged well.
But Tim Curry makes up for all.
Tim Curry's phenomenal. John Ritter's amazing, but
incredible.
The miniseries just does not. It hasn't really aged all that well.
I'm gonna move on before I commit murder. I don't even know what to say. All right, you know what? They're good. This is gonna piss you off. Eli Roth teams up with 50 Cent for 3 upcoming horror movies, including Preacher House.
What the fuck is Preacher House?
You could have given me 100 guesses on who Eli Roth was teaming up with, and 50 Cent would not have been up there.
He's teaming up with 50.
I saw
All
50
right.
Cent at that Super Bowl halftime. He looked more like $1.
That's not nice. The man fluctuates though, because he did look pretty, hefty in that Super
Yeah.
Bowl thing. But then he did an interview like not too long after that, and he looked fine. Maybe
I
he was
think
hanging up.
so. He was hanging upside
Yeah.
down though for a portion
Yeah.
of that, and it's like that's not a flattering pose for anybody.
Anybody. Imagine if me and you hung upside down, Rob.
Oh, yeah. You don't want to be near that. That's a fucking horror show.
Oh fuck. I mean, look. Obviously, I'm a big fan of 50 Cent. I'm not. Well, he doesn't really do music anymore. Period. But his newer work, I'm not crazy about. But we got to keep in mind, guys. I didn't like Power, the television show he had, but very popular. The little bit I've seen of it, it looked visually great.
I just learned this instant that he had a television show.
Really? It was on
Yeah.
Star. Very popular.
Oh, yeah. It's on Stars. I think it's Stars. Fuck watches Stars.
Power was very popular.
I'm with
Never
Rob
heard
on
of it.
this one. I'm only just now learning about
Mhm.
Power.
I knew.
Well.
Last thing I knew about 50 Cent was Into Club.
Wow. Never
Yeah.
heard much, huh?
That song
Oh.
fucking slaps, though.
It does. Yeah, I mean, Power, despite you two, I mean, geez. Although it's not really in your wheelhouse, it's like some fucking shoot 'em up thing. I didn't watch it either, but like I said, it's been on. I've looked at it, and visually it looked great, and it was very, very popular. So you know what? If he truly does want to dabble in the horror genre, I'm willing to give him a shot. Are you guys?
Yeah,
As
fine.
long as it's not on Stars, I guess.
Yeah, if it's on Stars, I won't see it. But if it's, it's fine. Let him do what he wants. Let him remake Bones if they want. I don't care.
Apparently, these movies are The Gun. I don't know how well that's going to turn out. Trackmaster and Creature House.
Huh.
Eli Roth says, I'm a huge fan of 50 as an artist and a producer. And I'm also excited to bring these stories to life. Whole team has put together an excited trio of films which will terrify and thrill audiences globally.
All right.
I mean, I kind of doubt that, but okay.
Like I said, we'll see. We'll see. I said the same thing about 50 Cent's cologne too, by the way. Smells phenomenal.
Oh, that just sounds gross.
It came with an album once, and I seen it. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And I wanted to hate it, especially after I heard the album. It's terrible. But it smelled great.
All right.
For what it's worth.
You seem like a cologne guy.
I do enjoy cologne.
Yeah. All right.
My grandfather wore. Are you familiar with Obsession?
No.
Oh, it's a very old style cologne. God, man, that smells terrible.
What about Dracar Noir?
No,
Remember that shit in the 80s?
no.
Well, everybody.
That one I
used it.
remember.
Yeah, everybody used that shit in the 80s. I never been a cologne guy.
Oh,
No. My natural scent attracts the ladies.
Oh, jeez.
I don't need to cover it up.
Any more news?
natural scent in the Crocs. Got them knocking your door down. Last but certainly not least, The Munsters is out.
It is. It's out.
Monsters is out.
You can watch it right now on Netflix.
Right now on Netflix. So much anticipation for this thing. So many things being fucking released, and
So many photographs from the set that came out.
so many, to the point where we got like, you guys were just throwing them away and yelling at me for them. It's been, even the trailer, everybody came together and shit all over this poor trailer.
Terrible trailer. Terrible trailer.
When Mr. Rob Humphrey, who has been tormented by these images and the whole Munster thing in general, if you guys have been following us, you were finally able to see it, sir.
I did. I watched it. I've watched it twice.
And you said on Twitter that it was great. It was Rob Zombie's best movie, and you loved it. I called it a trap. Nesto also didn't believe you. What say you now?
The best Rob Zombie movie. It's amazing. I loved it. It's exactly what I want from a Monsters movie. It's musical. It's charming. I absolutely had a great time with it. I loved it. I thought it was terrific.
Not a trap.
You're just gonna continue to lie.
I'm not lying.
I don't believe you.
Yeah, it was great.
I don't think Nesto believes you either.
Nesto needs to learn to trust people. He has trust issues.
No, we don't trust you.
No, it's just people in general.
Kat, what'd you think, Kat? You watched it too.
Yeah, I watched it. It took me a second try to watch it because I put it on and watched like the first 10 minutes, and it's like, I really think I need to be drunk to watch this. And you know what? The alcohol helped a lot. I think it gets off to kind of... Here's the thing. I was not a huge fan of the Monsters. Like, I would watch it when it was on. I never chose it. I don't have a ton of nostalgia for it. The movie gave me the same impression where it's like, all right, well, it's on. I feel like it got off to kind of a slow start. It does pick up in the middle, but yeah, I could take it or leave it, honestly.
Complaint that I had about it was it felt long. Not really a long movie, but it did kind of feel kind of long.
The beginning, I think, really kind of slows it down because it takes a while to get into what it's doing.
But other than that, I thought you did a terrific job.
So, would you like to apologize?
He would not, and you know that.
What? You did nothing but trash it. You said he was gonna make it all rednecky and Confederate flags.
I mean, look, I would apologize for saying that if I didn't have evidence that would back me up to the point that I said that.
You also were very mean to the trailer. You should at least apologize for that.
The trailer was bad.
Yeah.
The trailer didn't look bad at all.
Trailer looked like garbage.
It did. That was a bad trailer.
I think the trailer showed you exactly what you were gonna get, and to me, like I said it at the time too. To be fair, so like I didn't understand what all the hate was about it. I didn't think it was that bad, and you know, I kind of agree with what mostly what Rob said. Like I liked it. Like it's not something I'm gonna probably sit down and watch again, but yeah, it was a Monsters movie. The Monster, like people forget. Like I think they see Rob Zombie's name and they want like Devil's Rejects, but it's like, dude, he's making Monsters, man. Monsters was corny and cheesy and goofy and all that, but it was black and white and in its time, so it didn't come across like it does now. But that's what it would look like to me if it was made today.
Well, that's what he said. I did read an article about it. It was, I think, a Variety. And he originally wanted to make it in black and white. And the studio, I guess Netflix in this case, I don't know who was behind making it. But they said no. Nobody will watch a black. He was like, all right. And so he had to make it in color, and he struggled with trying to figure out how to light it. And then finally he landed on just everything needs to be over the top. And so he did that with over the top colors and over the top acting and everything. And it works. I think it's great.
Was that the thing where he was like, I want everyone to act so over the top that another director would tell you to tone it way down?
Yes.
Yeah,
that was a quote. Yeah, that was a quote from the interview. Yeah.
That's how you do it though, right? Like if you're gonna do it a certain way, don't do it a certain way for a couple. You gotta go all the way.
Yeah, and it looked gorgeous. I mean, it's a well shot movie. It's well. I mean, I don't see why people hate it.
I will say I really liked the color palette. Like the lighting was exceptional.
Yeah, I mean, I was pleasant. No one is more shocked than I am at the fact that I absolutely love this movie.
You know, he did a good job. And he pulled off PG, which a lot of people didn't think he'd be able to do either.
Yep, he absolutely did. It's a really good movie. I enjoyed it.
Yeah. The best, I mean, I guess you could call this a kids movie, you know, but I think the best kids movies like have something in there for adults here and there. Like they had If the Tomb Is Rocking, Don't Come and Knocking, and you know all that stuff.
That was so funny.
Dude, I laughed a handful of times throughout the first like 15-20 minutes. Like, and it was over dumb shit, but it was just done well, and the timing, comedic timing was good. And yeah, he just did a good job, man. The guy, you're a dick to Rob Zombie way more than you should be.
No, his other movies are awful.
Devil's Rejects is great.
It's terrible. Every single one of his movies is awful except for this one.
Hey, stop. You said whatchamacallit
Lords
wasn't
of
bad.
Salem?
Yeah.
Huh?
Lords of Salem.
Huh?
Yeah, that was okay. Everything else is terrible.
And it was not one redneck in the whole thing.
No, not at all. It was great.
I think the father you thought was going to be the redneck.
Based on the look. from
Can
the
you
still
blame
photos,
him?
No.
Yeah, based on the look from the photos, I was worried about how the count was gonna be, but no, he was great too.
He was perfect.
Yeah.
But that was the thing. Like, a lot of these characters felt like the original here and there.
Yeah.
Especially.
I mean, the guy who played Herman was amazing.
Herman. Yeah.
It was just so good.
You didn't mind the Screamo thing, Herman
Not
Munster?
at all. I thought it was great.
I seen that and I literally said out loud, Rob is going to fucking hate this.
No, I loved it. I thought it was great. It was funny. It was full of like those dad jokes and stuff. It made me laugh. I thought it was great.
Huh.
I've been telling you, he's a wild card.
That's what the monsters are, though. You know, just the cheesy, campy, goofy jokes. I mean, I thought it was fantastic.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to consult with Nesto, see if I'm buying it. I'm not buying it. Kat, you seem to be buying them. I don't know.
Here's the thing, he watched it a second time, and I understand wanting to convince someone that I liked a movie as a joke that was like very clearly terrible, but I can't imagine rewatching something that I genuinely hated. So I think maybe I buy it.
Yeah, I mean, earlier she tried to convince us that Nightmare Before Christmas was a good movie.
I watched that a lot. That's a great movie.
It was a good movie. Contrary to how mean you were to it on this Harley. That's all I
I
got.
wasn't that mean to it.
Before we wrap up news,
Oh,
it's Gabagooley Mystery Corner.
Yeah, we got to get to that.
Yeah, you
Take
can
off
go ahead
the
and
news
check
then.
the group chat.
I haven't opened it yet. I have to prepare now. Like, the feeling of opening something knowing is like purposely there to piss you off. I struggle with it. Let's see. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna sit with this one for a minute. All right. These stupid ass things are up on the Patreon. For our wonderful listeners, who also participate in this, by the way.
They
For
do.
them yeah, they do. For them to
They don't
witness-
participate. They drive this whole thing.
Some non-patrons do, apparently. I don't know this
Yeah.
mystery. I don't even know who the fuck is doing it. So, everybody on Patreon gets to see these dumbass things. But I will describe it. It's a steering wheel covered in pepperoni. And it says Italian interiors are the best.
That would be nice, though, if you had a steering wheel covered in pepperoni.
Because then you could just take a little
piece.
snack.
Yeah.
No!
Good.
This is bullshit.
You wouldn't like that, Mikey?
No!
Pepperoni?
Why would I like your hands will get all oily and then no? Who the hell wants that?
There's a snack right there.
Yeah, there's a little snack.
Pepperoni's delicious.
This is racist. That's what this is. I am being attacked for my
You choose
nationality.
to see it that way. I choose to see it as a celebration of your culture.
I bet you do.
Yeah, I enjoy it.
I hate it. I wish we didn't do it. I can't wait for it to be done and over with. Have you gotten any more since the last time, Kat?
I've gotten one more, but I added it myself. So
What? Are you kidding me?
I found one today that was just too funny.
Now, Cap,
Yeah.
I don't believe that this is the one that you thought might be offensive, though.
No.
Okay.
Can we just get that one over with, please? Like at some point in the somewhat as immediate as possible future.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe we'll make a game out of that one. Where I was thinking about sending it to Rob to get a second opinion, but I knew he would just send it to you immediately. I'm thinking about sending it, doing like a game show on the podcast where it's like, is this too offensive to send to Mikey? And Rob's like already hitting the send button, but then it'll be his problem because he'll have.
Well, Kat, to be fair,
there will be recorded evidence that Rob sent it to you.
Do I blame you for this whole thing being a segment? Yes and no. Mostly no, because you were just asked to do it. Could you have been a good friend and be like, no, I'm not gonna fucking do this to Mike? Yeah, you could have, but you didn't. Which is why you hold some sort of blame here. But if it's super offensive, like I'm not gonna hold blame on you for that. You know, like it's almost like to the point where I have to know what it is.
Yeah, if it's super offensive, Cat, I won't blame you either.
Uh-oh.
It better be offensive at this point. Because like now I'm sitting here wondering about, like if I see it, I'm like, oh, that's not that bad.
I don't know if it's here's the thing, is I don't think it's not any more offensive to Italians than the things we've been sending in. I think it's just a little bit off color, might be the term.
I gotta see this fucking thing.
Next week on Gabagooli Mystery Corner.
Like we've been teasing this super offensive meme. How is this like? Listen to our show and what it's become. Like we're teasing racism as like a means for people to come back and listen to it.
It's not racism.
It is.
The listeners want to know.
I want to know. Like I gotta know what it is. And why are you adding them, Cat? What the hell is that?
I don't even understand adding them, Cat. Just send them to him right away. That's what I do.
I saw one today that just got me, and then it was like I almost sent it. I almost did that thing. I almost sent it in to you guys, and then it was like, no, I'll save. I wish I had saved the Mia Goth one because that just.
I don't like that one.
That's been my favorite one so far, and it wasn't even.
No, it's a good one. I like the Mia Goth one.
We don't say Mia Goth. Like we don't say that.
No. You're like, it's a me, Mikey.
It's unbelievable. It's not even a mystery. Like if you're adding them, Cat, because it's you. Like you're telling us. It's
but
you.
Which one did I add?
Shit, man. All right, are we done with this stupid gobbledygook crap?
I mean, I'm never really done with it, but I guess we can move on.
That should have been our Patreon show this week.
I suggested that, and nobody to do it.
All right, we're done with the fucking news and this crap, and we'll be back shortly after a really quick break with the Patreon pick, Event Horizon. That thing better be offensive. All right, here we are. It's that time of month again. Rob, do you want to hear what made the list, what didn't make the list, all that stuff?
I think I'm entitled to.
I don't want to go through like a full horror court for this, but like I'm shocked and appalled. In the Cat's offended corner.
Oh, Cat's offended. Wow.
Yeah,
look
I'm
at this.
offended. I'm personally offended. Surprised maybe. I was a little bit disappointed. It's a double-edged sword. I was a little bit disappointed with EyeRChris this week. On the one hand, I wasn't, because he chose Event Horizon, which has come up several times, and I think it's about time that we do an episode. On the other hand, he has been promoting Perfect Blue so much on Twitter. I've seen that come up a lot of times, mostly from him.
Yeah, I ain't watching
and
that.
I was just so fucking sure that was going to be the pick this week. And I was all prepared for Rob to be mad. And then
Yeah,
it
no,
didn't happen.
I will not watch that. I have no interest in watching that.
Uh,
No, there's another podcast I listened to did a review of that. I skipped that episode.
Wow.
really?
Yeah, no interest in it at all.
All right.
I mean, it's not even horror. It's like anime.
It can be both.
Nope, no, it cannot.
It can be. There are horror animes.
Nope.
That's
No,
a thing.
there's
It's a Junji Ito.
Nope, don't even know who that is.
Kind of agree with Rob. Not an anime fan, so much I hate to do it. Well, Event Horizon was picked by EyeRChris. So that this, we should have been keeping track of who has the most wins. It might be Chris has the most movie picks winning for the Patreon monthly Patreon pick.
I don't know. Greg's had some.
Greg's had,
And is it Jinx?
Greg's had Audition
Mm-hmm.
and the good one. What did he have? Return of the Living Dead.
Good one.
Yeah, the good one. I think those are the only two that I
Were
don't
they
remember.
back to back though?
Maybe.
Somebody had one
No.
had like back to back, and I was like, wow, they're really picking movies.
I feel like it's Chris that had back to back. Not positive. Great Audition
Yeah,
and
but those were shit movies.
It might have been Greg because I remember we gave Greg grief for one of his picks, and then a better one came along, and I think it might have been back to back.
I gotta go back and look. I ain't doing it right now. I'm not sober enough to do it right now, even if I wanted to. But anyway, so
I'm barely awake.
Oh, that's good.
Uh-oh.
Greg picked Greg and Amber are like co-patrons. So he put in a pick for Amber also, which I
That's
like.
nice. Yeah.
Yes. So Amber's pick was Orca from 1977.
I wouldn't hate that, but I wouldn't hate watching that.
I've never seen it. Greg's pick though was House 1977.
Ugh. I've never seen House. It just sounds exhausting. It's like a Japanese film or something.
No, that's the 77 one. I always get the
It's not the
houses
Sean
mixed up.
Cunningham
It's not the
produced
so
it, no.
yes, it is, and it's a horror comedy.
Oh,
Which
really?
is yeah.
Oh, well, shit. Maybe that sounds great. I don't know.
It is a
That's the thing that
Japanese
really
movie.
kills me because like the culture shock is a lot. So it's like it's not quite funny. It's not quite scary. It's very surreal, but it's unsettling because there's just like you don't quite understand. There's like cultural dissonance between. I like it. I enjoy it.
Yeah, I've never seen it.
Me either. I also, when I first looked at it, I thought it was the Sean Cunningham house.
No, it's not that one. That one came out in 80 something.
Yeah. All right, so definitely not that. Oh crap! Did I just lose? the
Ding
thing?
dong, you're dead was the tagline.
Yeah. No, I did not lose faith. Okay. Also, Chris is. I'm only saying this because it was next on the list. Chris said, "I am not going to be Greg and nominate only one movie." So he kind of took a shot there at Amber and Greg's picks.
Okay.
Yeah, which it's not like Greg picked it because when I seen it come in, I'm like, did this motherfucker just pick two movies? And I seen it was Amber, and I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, that's all right. Amber
Yeah.
gets a pick. Come on.
Of course, it's Amber. It's Amber, which is
Right.
that's the only reason we're letting this slide is because it's Amber.
Yeah, nobody else is freeloading in.
No,
But Amber, she's cool.
absolutely. Nesto picked Alive from 2018.
He picked that like last time, didn't he?
I think so. Really wants us to
So
do
it
it.
must really suck if he wants us to watch it.
Although it's since we're bringing up how many times people have won the Patreon pick, it wouldn't hurt to bring up the quality or maybe enjoyment level. Nesto is behind us watching Benny Loves You.
Yeah,
That's true.
that's a good one.
Also, in the Patreon picks, Nesto pointed out I was thinking of the wrong movie, which I don't even want to admit what movie I was getting it confused with. I was wrong. It was not #Alive, but it was a different zombie movie. I have also seen Alive, and I don't think it's as bad as you guys are thinking that it's going to be, based off of the repeated nominations. I don't know if you'll like it, but Rob's such a fucking wild card lately with this whole Rob Zombie thing. I don't even know what to.
I think
sounds terrible.
Dick is the word you're looking for, Cat. He's a dick.
I hope you believe that.
No, I can say Dad is say. I said dick.
So you can say dick, but I can't say dick.
Yeah, no, it's disgusting. Dick is pretty normal.
I don't know. Dick is pretty gross too.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be thrilled with getting hit with a dick or nothing, but I mean, if somebody said, it's like, oh, I don't know. Anyway, them's the rules. Where were okay? Eaten Alive, Tobe Hooper, 1977. That is from Nick.
Never heard of it.
Really?
I haven't either, but Tobe Hooper, man. Nick's come in with 2 really strong Patreon picks right out of the rip.
What are you coming up with first?
Return of the Living Dead 3?
Oh yeah. I've heard that people like that one. I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
That's a rabbit hole I want to go down, is the Return of the Living Dead movies. I don't know how many there are. Apparently there's at least 3.
I was gonna say yeah, but yeah, Nick, you haven't won yet, but you're coming in hot. You 2 really strong picks.
Yeah, hang in there, buddy. I'm pulling for you.
Me too. I was kind of hoping that he would win this one, just out of the last one being so good. Also, the last pick that did not win this month is from Miki, and it was Pearl. Cat.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That would have been fun.
I wouldn't have hated that.
I know we don't do as many new movies, and that was kind of a pattern that we fell into earlier this year once already, but you know I'm excited to talk about Pearl.
Yeah.
Somewhere down the line.
Yeah, Pearl's good. I would have enjoyed talking about that too. And that's a pretty good pick for Miki, because Miki got some weird shit.
Does he?
Yeah, Miki will come up with some weird shit sometimes.
What did he tell you to watch?
Miki's the one who suggested Mosquito Man.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet. Forgot about it, honestly, but yeah, so Miki, Pearl's a pretty good pick. Yeah, I wouldn't have hated that at all. And just circling back real quick to was it Nick who nominated Return of the Living Dead 3?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel like that may have been kind of a dick move, because he knew I hadn't seen Return of the Living Dead 2. And I would have to watch both of them, because there's no way in fuck my brain's going to let me skip 2 and just go from 1 to 3.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah. I see you, Nick.
But, you have been talking about wanting to watch the Return of the Living Dead. Maybe he's helping you out.
Maybe, but I got my eye on him.
Just went from talking good about the guy to
Fucking troublemaker.
Could never win, Nick. Yeah, it's hard for us to talk about newer movies because, we want people to listen to our show. And if they haven't seen it.
And we have these discussions and we spoil the shit out of these movies.
Yeah.
So it's difficult, but Pearl would be an exception, I feel.
Yeah. I liked Pearl. I know Kat's seen it a couple of times. I assume you liked it.
Yeah, I liked Pearl a lot.
Yeah. I'm guessing Mikey hasn't seen it.
I didn't like it as much as X, and you can tell because I stopped after 2 times.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's not as good as X.
No. Also, can we talk about Maxine? I'm scared.
Dude, I'm looking forward to Maxine.
Here's the thing, is that it's like I trust Ty West at this point. I'm really excited to see the trilogy concluded. My concern, I've been getting kind of burnt out of 80s nostalgia horror. I've said this before. I wasn't alive in the 80s. It's not a decade that I have nostalgia for. Like it's so not there.
Young.
And it's like I feel like it's been shoved down my throat a little bit. Any like understanding that I had that it's like other people are nostalgic for this, I just need to appreciate that there's good horror. fucking my best friend's exorcism has gotten me on the fucking warpath.
Holy
If I have to watch
fuck.
another 80s movie, I'm going to snap. And when I saw the Maxine, like the little teaser trailer thing, I was like, God
Mhm.
damn it, it's the 80s. They're gonna
Here's-
do it to me again.
Here's why I'm looking forward to Maxine more than most of this other 80s nostalgia bullshit.
Is it because it's supposed to feel like a movie that came out in the 80s?
Yes, and it's because Ty West no one recreates an era of film better than Ty West. I mean, we've seen that with
Yeah.
X, we saw it with
I saw
Pearl,
it with Pearl.
and we also saw it with House of the Devil. He's already
Yeah.
done one 80s horror movie, but it wasn't just an 80s horror movie that he recreated. It was a very specific kind of 80s horror movie. And I feel like Maxine is going to be a very specific, instead of just being nostalgia for the 80s all around, Maxine is going to be a very specific type of movie from the 80s that he's going to recreate. And I think it's going to be awesome.
I really hope that's the case, because I
That's-
swear if I have to do I can't with the 80s nostalgia anymore. I'm done.
No. I call them kids on bikes movies. They're all fucking like these
That's what
Spielberg
they
kind
are.
of bullshit with, fucking kids riding around on bikes. Yeah. It's very annoying. I'm over it too. I've been
I
over
hung
the
in there
80s.
for a long time, but like I can't anymore.
Yeah, I've been over the 80s nostalgia for a while. I'm ready for like the 90s to be cool now.
Me
Yeah.
too.
You know?
The
Maybe not
first
in terms
Fear
of horror
Street.
movies, but like music and stuff. I would really like for that to be cool again.
That's the thing too, is because like the grungy soundtracks in movie, like I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
I need that to
hopefully-
be now.
Hopefully it doesn't get skipped.
I'd be so mad.
But yeah, Fear Street, yeah, that was great. All those
Yeah.
that soundtrack fucking slapped. It was awesome. That, by the way, is how you know I'm drunk. I think
Because you said slaps.
yeah,
I remember
Said
this
it
is the
twice
second time you
tonight.
said it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. I will probably say it again.
Well, I'm thinking he's 20.
Yeah, but anyway, yeah. So that's why I think Maxine is going to be awesome, because I think he's going to not do just sort of a 80s nostalgia thing. It's going to be a very specific kind of 80s movie, like House of the Devil was a very specific 80s kind of movie.
Like I said, I'm gonna be there opening day for Maxine. I love
Absolutely,
the
it's gonna
first
be-
two so much,
yeah.
but it's on. I'm keeping an eye on it because
Yeah. The way he recreated the 70s sort of Texas Chainsaw Massacre grindhouse kind of thing for X, and then seeing Pearl, and that's what I loved most about Pearl. I mean, I think the story was good and it was fine. I didn't really need the movie, honestly, because it's just
X
sort of an
was
origin.
fine. As
Yeah,
like a
it's just an
standalone.
origin story for Pearl.
Mhm.
But he did such a great job of recreating that sort of Technicolor 1950s, even though the movie's not set 50s, but sort of that 1950s feel or 1940s feel of a movie,
Yeah.
that I just absolutely loved it. He's so great at recreating an era of film and a specific type of film that I trust him with Maxine. I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna slap.
Number 3. All right. The pick that won, as everybody already knows, Event Horizon from EyeRChris.
Yeah, thanks, Chris. A good movie.
This is a movie that Rob has been on record many a time saying he enjoys very much. 1977, I believe, right? Yes. 97.
Yeah, I was gonna
90
say, yeah.
Malibu in a bag. 1997. After you just got done saying 90s horror movies are bad. Just saying. But yeah, what do you guys think of this?
So,
Uh-oh.
here's the thing. I have to be in the mood to watch like sci-fi sort of space horror. Like it's
Mhm.
not my favorite sort of subgenre, this is not really my bag. Like even Alien, which is a movie I absolutely love. Like I sort of have to be in a certain mood to watch Alien. So watching it this time around, I didn't love it as much as I normally do. Because I just wasn't like, I was sort of forced to watch it as opposed to being in the mood to like, hey, I'm going to put on Event Horizon. Having said that, though, it's still very good.
I kind of agree with you, and I'm someone that really likes sci-fi and sci-fi
Yeah, I was gonna say,
horror
you're a big
specifically as a
nerd.
genre. But yeah, I do have to be in a mood to watch it. I think the one exception to that maybe being Firefly. I'll watch that pretty much whenever. But it was kind of a weird thing, especially because I had to be up early to watch it, because I had to watch it before I went out, and it's like it was not my favorite experience watching Event Horizon, but the movie's still very solid. And I was a little bit worried also because I hadn't seen it in a while, and some of these rewatches have just been killing me. And it's like, what if I don't like Event
Oh,
Horizon anymore?
oh, dude, at the beginning, like the credits and everything,
Yeah.
it was so bad. Like I
Y-
was like, oh, this is so cheesy. Holy shit, this movie's gonna suck, isn't it? And even like some of the shots, like of like the spaceships and stuff, you could tell like they were miniatures or whatever, like they just looked bad.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh no, oh no. But it's still a good movie.
It picks up like
yeah, it
really
still works.
very quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're good. We're still good. I still like Event Horizon. I was
Yeah.
not disappointed.
Yeah,
And
I
even with the
enjoyed it.
less than ideal viewing experience, it's like I still had very few complaints.
Yeah,
Like,
it's one of those things like we talked about before. I don't have that many notes because I just sort of got pulled into the story. I think that's the thing. The story is so goddamn good
yeah.
that
You
despite
can
all my
forgive a lot of stuff.
all my complaints, like not even being in the mood for a sci-fi horror movie and having to watch it today so that we could record tonight, I still was just so eventually just was pulled into the movie. Mikey, what'd you think though?
You're being suspiciously quiet over there.
Yeah, you son of a bitch.
Why do you keep cursing at me tonight?
I don't know.
Damn.
I'm drunk. I'm gonna be fucking like this all night. So buckle up, Sally.
I'm gonna open up a claim again. Then he calls me Sally. All right. Sci-fi's not my favorite genre. Like, just period. I would also like to get out of the way that I checked Just Watch to see where I could watch this, and it said Paramount Plus.
Oh, Paramount
Same.
Plus. You try to watch this from Paramount Plus, and it's like, fuck you. That movie doesn't exist.
Sure
Yeah.
does. Get your
So
shit
here's
together.
the thing with Just Watch that I have found since I started telling everyone about Just Watch
Yeah, I
because
got it from you.
it's a great resource. Towards the beginning of the month when stuff changes, a terrible resource to go to. Terrible, terrible place to look for where you can watch a movie.
But it's still
don't-
on Paramount Plus.
I didn't find it on Paramount Plus.
I did.
Oh,
I
really?
didn't.
'Cause
Not
no,
only
when
did I not find it, it fucking crashed. I was like, Event Horizon, and it's like, this does not exist. And I was like, oh, okay. So I was so I tried to back out of it to see like if I could do another search, and it was just like no, and it shut down Paramount Plus, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, no, I couldn't find it on Paramount Plus. I had to watch it on Pluto TV.
Well, I did it from my computer, and I searched for Event Horizon. It came up, and I was like, "Oh, nice." And yeah, I went to do it, and it was like, "Yeah, this isn't here." Motherfuckers just doing me.
Yeah, it's like the first of the month, and so yeah, Just Watch is a little off at the beginning of the month.
Paramount Plus a little off. Take it off your service entirely. Get your shit together, Paramount Plus. Anyway, back to what I think about the movie. It's I'm not crazy about sci-fi. Like, I'm the guy that has publicly said a couple times that I think that Alien is overrated. Not that I think it's bad, I just think it's overrated.
You're fucking overrated.
This is true. This is very true. I am quite overrated. But nonetheless, to me, but again, this is me who I don't like sci-fi movies. That's not my type of movie. But I will say this. I was going to save this till later, but I guess I'll just piss you guys off right out of the rip. Event Horizon is a better movie. Okay, wait, no, hold on. Let me rephrase.
Are you about to? Oh God.
Let me rephrase. I don't know if it's a better movie. It is more of a horror movie than Alien, than Predator, than Alien vs. Predator.
Yeah.
And then The Thing.
Dipshit.
You can honestly sit it. Cat, be objective, because I know Rob's not going to be objective about it. A horror movie.
Mm-hmm.
Which one's more of a horror movie?
I'm okay. So you're right about some of them. I will give you, like, right off the bat, hands down, this is more of a horror movie than Predator and Alien versus Predator, which had Predator in it. So is therefore less of a horror movie. Predator's very, it's like, it's sci-fi thriller, and it irritates me sometimes. A Prey, arguably, more of a horror movie, but like, yeah, the Predator movies, I think you've got it on that one. Alien, here's the thing, is I actually like Alien better if you treat it as a sci-fi movie, I think, than a horror movie. That being said, I think it's more of the tension, I think Alien is so tense. I think there's a paranoia in Alien that they didn't quite maximize on entirely in Event Horizon. That being said, I think the premise of Event Horizon is a lot scarier. So I could see the argument being made. I don't know what this thing is with you and the Thing, but you've got to fix it.
Just saying, man.
That's
I mean it. I don't.
I could see. So here's the thing. I think Aliens. I think that those three are more of a horror, as much, if not more of a horror movie than Event Horizon. But I could see a case being made either way. The Thing, though.
Predator. Most of those movies are action movies.
Yes.
Yeah. Prey is the best of the franchise
by far.
Yeah, I said it. And that
right.
one I think is the closest to being a horror movie, but I'm still sort of on the fence about that, honestly.
It's got moments.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Also, Alien, though, much more of a horror movie than Event Horizon.
Yeah.
The Thing, we're not even going to have this discussion, Mikey. I can't with you tonight. I can't with you tonight, sir.
I'm just saying, man, a head with legs on it. It's,
I can't.
Okay, Rob, because I was having a tough time at the Alien Event Horizon mark. You seem really sure. Why do you think Alien is more of a horror movie than this?
Yeah.
I just think the idea of being stuck on in a spaceship with an alien like the Xenomorph is much more scary than what's happening in Event Horizon. Only because Event Horizon is more of I think more of a like sort of a scary concept.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes sense. Like, you're never really sure what's happening in Event Horizon.
I think that might be why it scares me more.
See, in Alien, I know exactly what's going on, and I'm terrified of it.
Here's the thing. I would rather know that which I guess Ripley was second guessed a lot, but she knew what was going on. I would rather be second guessed by everyone around me and know that I know what's going on and have to fight an alien, I think, than not know if I'm the one going crazy.
Yeah.
And then just suddenly my eyes are gone. I
guess.
I'd be stressed out.
All right. Maybe I'm just sticking up for Alien a little bit because I think it's a better movie.
Fair.
But I do I don't want it to sound like I'm shitting on Event Horizon. I'm not. I like this movie. Like I said, I wasn't really in the mood to watch it today, but it brought me around because it's such a good movie. The story so strong that all of the issues that I had with it, mostly the look of the thing, I could overlook, and I became engrossed in it. And the performances are great too. I mean, this is a strong fucking cast.
Oh yeah. Speaking of the look of the thing, I will go ahead and get my biggest complaint out of the way. My biggest complaint are the opening credits. Those don't look good. None of those shots are good. But once you get past that, my biggest complaint with Event Horizon, it's also an aesthetic choice. And I want to give it credit where credit is due. This came out in 97. I think for the time, these were the best spaceship design. Like I love the ship designs for this. I would not be at all surprised if some of the Firefly ships, which are my current all-time favorite ships, were taken from this. There was some inspiration there because they're very similar, like in design, except for, and here's my complaint: the fucking captain's chair. Why was it hanging from the ceiling? Like I can't get over the captain's chair. It's bad on the Lewis and Clark.
Yeah. Okay. So, counterpoint. I
Okay.
want that fucking chair.
No, like I would want it for like a porch. It's not a suitable captain's chair.
I don't know. I
don't think you can run a ship while you're dangling from the ceiling of the. I don't
from
know.
the ceiling, and it moves around and it turns whatever way you want. Like, to me, that's that.
I think it's hard to command respect when you're dangling around like that.
I want one in my house that just runs from my bed to the refrigerator and back.
I was so distracted by the chair. It's like,
I
oh
love
my
the
God,
chair.
what is
I
going
thought it was
on?
awesome. I thought it was amazing. It's exact. If I become a billionaire, that's the kind of chair I'm going to have. I won't become a billionaire. Spoiler alert.
All right. Well, I was negative. Let me
You're
say
always
something.
negative. You're Mr. Negative.
That's not
You
true.
don't like horror movies or fun.
I love horror movies. This the reason I say that this is more of a horror movie, there was so much more horror aspects to it, and it, the little flash scenes it had of people being tortured and whatnot. That's not really like, stuff like that isn't exactly like super up my alley, but it worked. Like, it made sense. It looked good, and it was there for a reason instead of it just being there to be there. So, like, I give it credit for that. And I think they did a great job with breaking off, which, those are the only horror things for the most part in the whole movie. And they nailed it.
Yeah, they did. They absolutely did.
Yeah, but that, again, that's not really like that whole, it looked like a Hellraiser thing. Those those little flash cut things. Again, not saying like that shit, like stuff like that done that way is like on that line for me of too much, because you will cross that line with me quickly. Because I don't like that shit.
What do you say?
I like that he didn't ask you what you said.
Right.
He asked me what you said.
Like, I'm not still talking right now. I said that it. What the fuck did I say? Oh, the cutscenes, the little cuts of like the body horror and gore and everything. It was good. That's what escalated this past that echelon of, like, it gets rid of that question of, is this a horror movie? You can't say it's not with stuff like that, and it's because they had it in there. And not only did they have it in there, it looked great.
Oh yeah, this is a horror movie, no doubt.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some horrific imagery in this movie.
And it wasn't over the top.
No, it's cool. They did a really cool job with, I mean, beside the setting aside the spaceship stuff, which looked dumb for the most part, anytime they were outside in space with a shot of the ships, all the effects I thought looked really good. I love the effect of the frozen body that was just floating around, and then the gravity kicked in and it fell to the ground and bursted. That's something we need more of in horror, because it's always cool when something is frozen and then smashes like that. Yeah. Like in Jason X, that's a cool kill that everybody remembers. And then
that's why I'm always trying to. So, speaking of what is sci-fi and what is horror, I'm always trying to get people to watch. I'm always trying to get horror fans to watch Snowpiercer, and there's like, and it's because of stuff like that. They're always like, "All right, well, you're being punished for something, so go ahead and we're gonna freeze your arm and smash it." And it's like, fuck.
Yeah, I've never watched Snowpiercer.
It's like it's a science fiction show, and I get that, but it borders on horror like a lot more often than people give it credit for, because there's just like this weird sci-fi body horror that's like constantly, there's always that threat,
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree, more ice smashing.
yeah, more ice smashing. We need more of that in horror, because it's always cool.
Always really cool.
But not to be overdone with it either. Don't ruin it,
Yeah.
Well, I mean, everything gets overdone eventually.
Right. All right. Keep it special. Yeah, I don't know, man. See, it's hard for me to talk about this movie because I know it was done really well, and I know like there's so many things that went into it, and so many things that they did great, but it's just not my type of movie. Like that sci-fi, like that's just not it for me, and it's just the way it is. But I can at least acknowledge that they did great with a lot of things.
Yeah.
That's more than we get from you sometimes.
Yeah, I'm just aware this isn't my type of movie.
Couldn't
Yeah.
have
Well,
said
Mikey
anything
being
nice about
self-aware.
Cube.
You know, that was another one, Kat, and you brought it up, not me. I left that off the list, my little list of what is more horror than, but this movie did feel like Cube. A little bit here and there.
How so?
I think the scenes we were talking about where it cuts away and you get these little gore. Some about it felt like Cube. No,
I wouldn't be. So they're both kind of like very violent sci-fi horror movies, and honestly, I think that's my whole thing. Because everyone has a line, I think, where the gore becomes too much.
yes,
I think that my line for what is too much gore is like it's far enough where like it won't bother me past the point where I know that it's critically not necessary anymore. And I think that movies like this kind of set me on that path.
yeah,
Because there's some really like upsetting stuff in this, and I was watching it as a kid, and then saw in Hostel and Final Destination and stuff started showing up, and it's like, well,
you're still a kid.
Stop it.
Yeah, no, I guess the overall concept and just sort of the story really pulls you in, like this idea that this ship is, sort of gone to hell and is going to take a crew back with it is so fascinating. And, they personify the big bad in this movie with Sam Neill in an interesting way, because really the ship is the big bad, but they make him the big bad.
Yeah.
Sort of as the personification of the ship. It's just done so well. And, look, this is Paul W.S. Anderson, who has made exactly one good movie, Event Horizon.
yeah.
But yeah, I mean, he knocked it out of the park with this one. I guess a broken clock's right twice a day. And there's no bad performances in this movie. Obviously, Lawrence Fishburne is always fantastic. Sam Neill's always great. And how fucking creepy is Sam Neill when his eyes are gone, he's all lacerated and everything?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he just looks incredible. There's not much to not like about this movie other than the opening credits and the stupid shots of the spaceships.
No, it's not. It's not, and that's the problem with it for me, quote unquote problem, because like this isn't, like I said, it's not really something I go to, the sci-fi thing. But they did things right. They did a lot of things right. Like it was a really good movie. It really was. It felt like, it almost felt like a John Carpenter type of, Did anyone else get that vibe?
I could see John Carpenter making this kind of movie. Like, I think that maybe Carpenter thought that he was making this when he made Ghosts of Mars.
Okay.
He wasn't. Ghost of Mars. I enjoy Ghost of Mars, but I enjoy it for a totally different reason than I enjoy this movie. Ghost of Mars is just so batshit crazy that it's hard to not have fun watching it.
That's fair. That's fair. It's also, you brought up Sam Neill. It is really weird to me seeing him in anything with Jurassic Park.
He's been in some stuff.
I know, but it still feels weird. No?
No, I don't think so. But I mean, isn't he in Mouth of Madness too?
I've never seen it.
Yeah. Maybe that's why. Maybe you just haven't seen enough of his movies.
Yeah, maybe. I've only maybe 2 I can remember off the top of my head that I've seen.
Yeah.
That one.
Jurassic Park and Jurassic World Dominion.
No. All the 2 movies I've seen, unfortunately, Dominion. Yeah. This movie also, by the way, this is something I would like to talk about with you guys. It had $60 million budget.
Mm-hmm.
It made 42 in the box office.
That's pretty good.
It didn't even make its money back.
Oh, wait. That sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm drunk. I thought you said 16 million.
Oh, no. $60 million. And, you know, I'm not going to sit and knock them because they did a great job. I think they spent the money well.
I'm not sure they did.
No?
Oh,
No.
For the 90s, though, this was some
I
top
guess.
tier special. So,
Yeah.
and I think where it shows most, like in terms of putting things in their time, you guys know how much I hate lightning effects. I fucking hate CGI lightning. It's the bane of my existence. It looked decent here. It not good, but like for the time,
Yeah.
revolutionary lightning effects to the point that I could watch it without getting mad.
All right, fair enough.
I made a note of that. Like this is good CGI for the time.
Yeah. I just, to me, I think the strength of this movie lies in the story and the characters and the performances, not so much in anything that they really spent money on. I mean, I do think the effects for the most part look good. I mean, I have complaints about some of the stuff, but also, as Kat mentioned, it's for the time and everything. I just think some of them haven't aged as well as others.
Yeah, it maybe hasn't aged the best special effects wise, but
yeah, I look at those again, the opening credits. Holy crap, those look stupid. Yeah, seriously, watching them, I was like, oh my god, this movie sucks, doesn't it?
I
Holy
was so
fuck.
scared because
I've
I
been
haven't seen it
talking-
in so long, and
Yeah, I've been telling people this is a great movie for years, and holy shit.
That's how I felt with fucking Nightmare on Elm Street remake. Remember we got into it with a while ago.
Yeah,
Me
but
trying to defend it.
but yeah, I still, I'm not. I mean, I guess the budget, I can see it. I guess for the time and everything, but some of the effects don't age well. Others look great though. The body shattering and everything. There's a lot of stuff that does look great, like the coolant stuff. You know, I thought that looked really good.
yeah.
Just sort of floating there in space. But for me, this movie's more about the overall story and the performances that we get from a great cast than it is anything else.
I don't know. The cast is unquestionable. Absolutely unquestionable. I don't think there's anything anybody could argue about with the cast and performances. Just period. It was really, really good.
Yeah. How much of that 60 million do you think they spent on that captain's chair?
A portion.
They spent $2 million just engineering the captain's chair.
I'm gonna have to do a lot of work to get that chair from my bedroom to the refrigerator and back.
Oh god.
There is a bit of a psychological horror to this too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, the whole idea of the spaceship being alive and everything is a really, really cool concept that, and I think that as cool as the concept is, it's something that's really hard to put on screen and sort of personify. That's why I think they did such a great job with Sam Neill's character and sort of making him the bad guy in this movie. Watching it today, though, I was sort of like, I was questioning, like, is he the bad guy all along, or does he become the bad guy after he gets to the event horizon?
There are a lot of little questions like that. And I like the implication of like the personal hells also. I like that everyone's seeing different things.
Yeah, sure.
The implications of that I think are very interesting because it's like, because again, it's like, you know, is the idea that the ship is using information against them? Is it that the hell would be personalized? Is it that they're all just under a lot of stress? You know, they take that there's that point. I think it pushes back very far where it's like, how much of this is people reacting poorly to the situation and how much of it is, you know, happening.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, it's not the whole movie, but because you do get some answers, but I love, that's always the part that I like best, I think, in psychological movies, where you're just kind of like trying to figure out how reliable you are as an audience member, you know?
Yeah, because it
I like
does
it.
show you, like, the ship is clearly tapped into sort of their personal secrets and fears and everything else, and it shows them to those people.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is interesting and sort of a psychological horror movie, as well as being a sci-fi horror movie as well. It's not just spaceships and, you know, all that bullshit. Because if it was, I probably wouldn't like it very much.
It's not a bad movie.
No.
Contrary to some of the stuff that I say. Like, I have to agree with, you know, a large portion of what you said. It's all, like, I can't sit here and disagree with it.
I always go contrary to what you say. It makes my life easy.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're right, sometimes you're wrong. This one, you're wrong. You gotta be.
But also, one of my favorite things about this movie is, boy, we really thought the future was going to be something back in the 90s, didn't we? It shows us the Chiron at the beginning. In 2015, we established the first colony on the moon.
One of my favorite low-key horrific things about this movie is that it's like, look, we make it to Mars, and then it's like, look, we've started mining on Mars. And it's like, yeah.
Yeah, that's what we do. Sure.
We would.
Yeah. In 2015, we established the first colony on moon. Meanwhile, it's here, it's 2020. We're a fucking bunch of dumbasses. I love that about any sort of sci-fi movie, though, that is it's like any sort of older sci-fi movie, like Alien. I love to watch that because it's supposed to be set in this far future, yet they've got computers that are like fucking Commodore 64s and shit.
Man, it's one thing that I really like. Rob's about to be mad at me again. But I really love that about Repo. Because they went retro futuristic, which I think was just like a really bold choice. They're like, look, we already have technology that works better and is more impressive than this. So we're gonna roll it back some. It's like, good.
That, I mean, honestly, that's kind of the smart way to go. Or to be like, you know, the apocalypse happened.
Right.
And now we're starting over.
Full dystopian. Yeah.
Because it is
trying to predict. It's like, it's really dangerous.
Yeah. Because it is 2022. And as far as I know, we do not have a colony on the moon.
Not yet.
Yeah. If we did, there'd be fucking human shark hybrids there. It'd be a mess.
Yeah, it's too dangerous.
Yeah. I'm guessing Mikey doesn't get that because he hasn't seen Shark Side of the Moon.
Nope. Kat, have you seen that already?
Yeah.
Like,
you're gonna hate it, Mikey.
You think?
I like you're going to hate it. The implication being that he's going to eventually have to watch it for this show.
I am. I've come to terms with it. I've already accepted it. We were both way too excited for me to not have to watch it. So
it's just so much fun.
I just want to know if he's gonna like it better than Kiss Meets the Phantom of the Park or not.
There's no way. That was the worst movie.
I'm still really proud of that one.
Oh, I'm not. I'm kind of with you guys. I didn't have a ton of notes to be taken because, you know, like, even though I'm not a huge fan of the actual movie itself, I could still appreciate what they, you know, what they put forward. Like we mentioned, the budget, 60 million. You know, I feel like that sounds like a lot to people, but then when, like, if they would start looking into what actually entails making the movie and coming up with everything and all, getting the right shots and trying to be unique with it, I feel like that would change. But, you know, fuck me, I guess not.
That was also, like, I mean, it's kind of an issue with sci-fi stuff in general, is that it's just so expensive to put together. It's sad. And I wonder, because, like, Event Horizon coming out when it did, I wonder if there would be, if this had done better, if we wouldn't have seen, not like a huge wave, but even like if it had broke even, you know?
Yeah.
would there be more sci-fi horror movies? Because there aren't. I mean, there are a lot of sci-fi horror movies, but there aren't like full immersion science fiction horror movies very often. And you have to wonder how much of that is because Event Horizon, which was like quality-wise top tier, it lost a lot of money, you know?
Yeah.
Probably scared a lot of people off.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. What other news do I have here? Oh yeah, that's another thing I want to say. Speaking of kind of money going towards, the a positive thing I will say, the sets looked incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think when you're gonna make a movie like this, you kind of have to have them on point for, to a certain degree. They have to at least mesh, if not. I'm thinking like Leprechaun in space. Like the sets didn't look terrible, quote unquote, but they didn't look like they would look good in anything that wasn't called Leprechaun in space.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's like it's forgivable for a movie like that, but I mean, you're talking like this Event Horizon, man. You got this cast and all this money behind it, and you got to come right with it. And they did. Like the sets, and kind of like Kat said, this is a hard type of movie to pull off, and the sets never made me sit and like I didn't notice it, which is perfect. Like I shouldn't
Right.
notice anything. Like it should just be there and look natural, and that be that. But I think the sets looked phenomenal, phenomenal. What say you to
They
that,
did.
Rob? Did we
Do you
lose
think he
Rob?
knows he's muted?
Oh, he's muted. No, I don't think he does. Yeah, that is.
I may or may not have been muted. I don't know. Yeah, the sets look good. Like the shot of I don't remember what they call it in the movie now, but there's like a tunnel they have to go through before they get to where the core is, and it's got like that stuff swirling around and everything. All that looked great. Room where the core was I thought fantastic. The core looked cool. Yeah, there's a lot of really cool set stuff in this movie.
Yeah,
I never ever in a million years would have gone down that hallway though.
fuck that. Hell yeah, no.
Yeah, just to make that clear.
Mm-mm. Don't do that shit.
I don't think you guys would do well in a space situation where it's just like, you have to
No.
go down this hallway, and it's like, fuck no.
No.
Oh yeah, no, I absolutely would. I have no interest in space at all. Nope, leave that to the billionaires and the nerds.
And the nerds. I'm not going up to space. I don't even want to go in the ocean. I want to go in space. Oh. Absolutely not. But yeah, it's just not my kind of movie.
I think that's okay. I think we need to be able to say more often, this is just not for me.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, and like you said, nothing.
It's something I struggle with sometimes. I'm trying to get better about it, where it's like acknowledging that I am not the demographic for something.
Yeah, because we get so caught up in, is it right? Is it wrong? Is it good? Is it bad? Is all this again? And that's valid, but two things can be true.
Yeah.
Like you can acknowledge what it is and how good it is and respect it, and you can also just say, hey, like I see all that, but it's not for me. And yeah, it's not. But like I said, that list I gave earlier, to me, it not only was it more of a horror movie than those movies, but it was also, to me, it was more, other than Alien, it was more enjoyable of a watch.
You
than any
are
of
a
those movies.
fool.
Just saying, man.
I mean, I like this movie. I like it a lot, and that'll show in my score and everything. But to say that it's a better watch or a better movie than The Thing is absolutely fucking insane.
You can't put legs on a head and then expect it to just be a masterpiece for that. Like this might not have had that creativity of legs on the head or like whatever the hell, but it made up for it in story which, you know, the thing had a good story, and also, I don't know, just more going on. You're never gonna agree with me in this one, huh?
You're a fool.
Fair enough. Do you guys
That's
have?
all I can say about it. I mean, I don't even know what to say to somebody who's like, the thing isn't a good movie. It's like, well, all right.
I didn't say it's not a good movie. Never said that. That's a movie that's not for me, and I just think it's overrated. And you know,
Yeah, there's a lot to unpack with this with the thing discussion.
Yeah, I mean, if you have to wonder why I call you a dumb shit, Mikey,
no,
just reference this discussion.
I mean, to each their own with it. I don't know, but the thing is just, I don't want to just get into a rabbit hole bashing thing. But you know, I just, the point was that this is most, other than Alien, rewatchable to me out of the heavy hitters in that space kind of genre. But did you look up any facts or any of that stuff? Reviews?
I do have some reviews.
Nice.
I have 2 reviews. Also, ratings. I'm going to start with the IMDb ratings. Rating. It is a 6.6 out of 10. The
all right.
Rotten Tomatoes I saved because the audience score is pretty close to the IMDb score. It's 61%. The tomato meter is a whopping 31%.
Damn.
Wow, really?
Critics apparently did not like Event Horizon.
I thought this was better received than that. I guess not. Gee.
Apparently not. 31%.
I'm not even mad at him. I mean, that's a little low, I'll admit, but
it's very low. It's way too low.
Yeah, it is low. But
All
I
right.
also don't think it should be super, super high.
And I found what I always try to find is one 10-star review and one 1-star review of Event Horizon. I actually did it this week. We're gonna start with the 10-star. 10 out of 10. Cult classic. This is one of the best movies in its genre. Furthermore, the special effects are great. Debatable. I also like how realistic scenes like the decomposition scene are, unlike in other movies where one can somehow magically survive exposure in space. This is a hardcore science fiction movie. I honestly don't understand why this is underrated by critics. This is not, and this movie is nothing like Hellraiser. It's not a ripoff. Actually, I found this movie to be a lot more memorable than the Hellraiser series. Even in 2015, this movie beats other more recent so-called sci-fi movies. If you are a guy like me who grew up reading sci-fi and has a healthy brain, parentheses, unlike these critics, I'm pretty sure you will enjoy this one. There's a lot to unpack.
That guy's going kind of hard in the review, I feel like.
Yeah, there's
yeah, like he's really going at it.
Yeah. I agree with a lot of what he said. I don't appreciate that Hellraiser got thrown under the bus.
I like he says the Hellraiser series, and so I don't really necessarily disagree with that comment because I think the Hellraiser franchise as a whole is a fucking disaster.
I guess.
But I don't like if you're just saying Hellraiser the movie, that might be a problem. But if you're talking about the franchise, then I don't really have a problem with that.
And he really got mad at critics, which I thought was a little bit silly. Though after seeing the Rotten Tomatoes score, after seeing the tomato meter, I'm also a little bit mad at the critics.
Yeah.
So,
and if you had read sci-fi like he does, then you would understand, Kat.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Translation: no girlfriend.
I don't have a healthy brain, apparently, according to this.
Yeah, it just means this guy's single.
All right, and then the 1 out of 10-star review. Which is ominously titled, "There is a difference between darkness and blackness." Spoiler warning, this is going to be one of the pretentious reviews that I found. Darkness is frightening because we don't know what it contains. Blackness isn't frightening. It's just ugly and off-putting, like the fluorescent greens that also figure so heavily into the color scheme, like the sudden loud noises and the lacerated flesh. Event Horizon doesn't know the difference between scary, startling, and sickening. What really makes the film bad is the complete absence of characterization. How many people were aboard the rescue ship to begin with? 5? 10? If only I had counted. There's the ship's hubristic scientist, so utterly lifeless, a hubristic scientist, again, that I bet if you were to tap him on the shoulder and ask, why did you just do that? He would look puzzled and reply, because I'm a hubristic scientist. Similar remarks apply to the Jiven Black guy, an ought to be tough but capable captain, although he, out of everyone, comes closest to being an actual character. Everyone else on board is utterly unmemorable. Is it better? Is it worse? Hard to tell. Don't think for a second that I'm blaming the actors. It is the script. No more than half of the lines can be delivered with conviction, so no more than half are. The cast spends much of its time shouting at one another, explaining things to the audience, and wandering off suddenly to investigate this or that without telling anyone, only to come back having forgotten whatever it was they had been doing before they left. It becomes tiring watching the conversations you know won't lead anywhere because they are forgotten as soon as the camera turns somewhere else. P.S. I can't help but notice an earlier reviewer tells us that if we don't want something scary and suspenseful, we should watch Bambi instead. He can't have seen Bambi recently. Concede for the sake of argument that Event Horizon is scary, still, Bambi is far more suspenseful. Only care whether or not Bambi survives.
Coming next week on Slasher Radio, our review of Bambi.
Yeah, I just, because he kind of starts off, I disagree with him strongly and feel like he's condescending, but he's making
just
points.
An asshole.
He's trying, and then it just evolves into Bambi praise, which is not where I expected this review to end.
I mean, he makes a couple of points, because I don't think that a lot of the crew is fleshed out. Maybe
they could have spent some more time with crew.
Yeah. But I wouldn't go so far as to call the characters, unmemorable or whatever fuck he said. And I think that they do make an attempt to flesh out some of the characters. It just maybe not as much as we would like. But I don't think it's nearly as bad as he says it is. And it's, you know what? I'm going to go on record. I'd rather watch this than Bambi any day.
Wow.
Damn.
That's right.
High praise of Event Horizon.
Yep. I don't give a fuck. I'll put it right out there. I do have some facts, not many, because I kind of forgot, so I was scrambling to find some while we were talking. But Paul W.S. Anderson's initial cut ran 130 minutes and was so violent that both test audiences and the studio balked at the finished product. Paramount ordered him to cut the film by 30 minutes and tone down some of the violence. So this isn't the most violent cut of the film. There's rumors that maybe the original cut of the film still exists somewhere, but no one's been able to find it. But you know what? If they do, I'd like to see that. The spacesuits worn by the actors weighed 65 pounds each. Lawrence Fishburne nicknamed his Doris. And due to the weight, standing upright in them for longer periods of time could lead to back injury, but sitting down wasn't possible either because of the backpack. So they had to create special hanging poles that were constructed on the set so the actors could rest on them in between takes.
Is that what was going on with the captain's chair?
Maybe.
Did they just leave one on the...
Yeah, maybe that was one of the hanging poles, and they just switched it out from a spacesuit to a chair. Although the film met with mostly negative reviews and a disappointing box office result at the time of its release, it amassed a considerable cult following over the years. Director Paul W.S. Anderson said that the movie's cult status was predicted to him years before by Kurt Russell. Anderson screamed Event Horizon before they started work on Soldier, and Russell said, "Forget about what the movie's doing now. In 15 years' time, it's going to be the movie you're glad you've made."
Wow.
So Kurt Russell called it. And you know what? If it gets the stamp of approval from Kurt Russell, I'm good with it.
Yeah.
because Kurt Russell was McCready. Mikey, you son of a bitch.
Rude.
Philip Eisner wrote the movie after a family tragedy. He had recently entered a multi-picture writing agreement in an effort to force himself to get back to work. He pitched to the studio the idea of The Shining in space.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Does that work for you guys? Do you think this is The Shining in space?
It's a lot better than The Shining. But yes, I do I can see it, because the Overlook was supposed to be the real antagonist of The Shining, but it was personified through Johnny, and I think that's actually pulled across. It's better here, I think.
Right. Yeah. The shot where Sam Neill stares out of a window, which then pulls back to reveal he's on the deck of a spaceship orbiting Earth, took the digital effects house 10 weeks to achieve. The shot lasts 45 seconds.
I can understand how they lost 60 million doing this.
And finally,
Good
Clive
shot.
Barker, whose movie Hellraiser was a huge influence on the film, consulted on the project during pre-production.
Aw,
Yeah.
good for him.
So it's got the stamp of approval from both Clive Barker and Kurt Russell. So how could it be bad?
It can be.
Oh, is that right?
I'm not saying it was bad. I'm just saying it can be.
Uh-huh.
I'm just going to leave that there.
All right. All right.
Okay.
I don't know what Mikey's going to score this movie.
I don't either.
Yeah, I can't quite figure out where yet, because you're talking a lot of shit.
Yeah.
But then you're also like, it's good. It's good.
I talked positive about it many times.
Yeah, but you also talk kind of shit about it.
I don't really so much talk shit about it. To tell the truth. I don't remember what I was watching, but Predator came on after, and like I kind of just zoomed around it because I haven't seen it in a while, and it's very similar ending.
The original Predator?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good one. Get to the chopper.
The chopper.
Yeah. And Jesse Ventura has the best line in that movie, and nobody ever quotes it. When he's like, I ain't got time to bleed.
That's a pretty good line.
Yeah, it's a great line. That movie is ridiculous but fun.
That's fair. That is fair. All right. Do we have anything else to get to before the port noise?
I don't think so. I mean, I'm
I
out
think
of
we're
notes.
good.
Yeah. I didn't, like I said, I didn't take much in the way of notes because I kind of got sucked into the story.
It's a mark of a good movie, is like when we can't, or sometimes in one instance a very bad movie. But when you get so invested that you forget to take notes.
Yeah.
All right, Rob. You want to go first for your Portnoy?
Yeah, I can go.
Okay.
As I said, I have to be in the mood for sci-fi horror. And I wasn't really today. I was sort of forced to watch it for the show. But I still had a good time with it, and I still think it's a good movie. Overall, I give this one a 7.7.
Oh.
What?
Okay. That's the you gave Texas Chainsaw 2 a 7.7 as well.
Did I really?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, damn. That's a good movie, too.
7.7 all around. Oh.
Mikey's about to be mad at me.
I'm gonna get in trouble. All right.
Well, we can make each other mad because you were exasperated with Rob's score, and I'm going higher.
Jeez, cat.
I like Event Horizon. I think it's good.
All right. You want to go then?
Yeah, I don't think I will say I don't think it's Cube good.
If you had,
but then again, what is?
Imagine if I had been forced to watch this on a day that I was in the mood for sci-fi horror. The score would have been through the roof.
Fair.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna give it an 8.5. I really, there are not a lot of faults that I can find in Event Horizon. I like the subgenre. I think they did it very well. And I think after watching it again today, even not being in the mood, even with the opening credits, I think it's held up. exceptionally well, way better than a lot of 90s movies that I liked and haven't seen for a while.
You heard it here. Cat Velour. Event Horizon, best horror movie of the 90s.
Well, hold on. Cube. I think I started that whole thing with it's no cube.
and a little ditty called Scream.
Came out the same year.
Yeah, Scream's kind of played out at this point.
Well, at least we're getting new
Also,
movies.
Funny
Anyway.
Games came out in 97 was a good year for horror movies.
Never seen it.
Next week.
No, it's got to be 2 weeks. We're doing Bambi next week.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Oh, man. All right. I'm gonna give this movie I'm gonna give it a 6.2.
All right. I can live with the 6.2.
Yeah, and you know what? I wanna I was also diddling around with changing my score for Texas Chainsaw 2. I'm not ready to do it yet. I'm gonna leave it there.
Yeah, don't do it when you're drunk. You'll
Yeah,
be pissed.
I'm giving
You'll
it
be
a
like, what did I
1.
give this originally?
So here's my problem with a 6.2. My only problem with it.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
That leaves us at a 7.46.
Oh.
Well, my Excel sheet math gave it a 7.5.
Oh.
You don't got a problem no more now, huh?
No, that's fine.
Retracted. Yeah. It I just want to be nice to it, like I understand it's
Could have
not
been nicer. I mean,
that could be meaner too. It's not for me, and it still did a lot. They went about it a strange way, because you always, like, for me anyway, I 9 times out of 10 with these sci-fi movies, I sit there and go, but is it horror? This one, they made it no question. That's a plus. They went out of their way to make sure that it was a horror movie, and yeah, they did it well. It's not like they just threw it in there to throw it in there and just be done with it. But one could say that's a cheap way of doing it, and by cheap I mean, like, a lot of those scenes just came in and out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
But they still did it, and it was still done well. So I'm not gonna knock it. It was in there, and it looked good. Yeah, just I don't want to shit on it, even though it's not for me. 6.2. It is Slasher Radio approved. God damn it.
yeah, just barely. No, I mean, that's the thing. I'm with you, Mikey, in a way that I don't like, not that I don't like sci-fi horror, but I have to be in the mood for sci-fi horror. Typically speaking, is not something that I seek out. But a movie that can take me from when I'm not in the mood to watch it to sucking me in, I think is worthy of being Slasher Radio approved. Plus, it got some nice titties.
Yeah, titties weren't bad.
Yeah. I mean, it took a while to get there, though. They cut away from those titties a couple times.
Cut away from. Sam Neill got an eye.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he's right up in them. He's
I
they're motorboating them.
That's hilarious. I noticed too, like, he didn't even look at him.
I know, right?
He didn't.
The mark of a good actor.
Think about the discipline that takes.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
And I thought about it too. Like, it's just sad because I looked at him and I was like, man, he looked right up at her.
Mm-hmm.
So, and like, you kind of like, maybe you sit there and to not look, you go, it's gonna be in the movie, so I could just look then and not be rude. But
yeah, I guess.
But it's still like you're missing that opportunity, right? You're never gonna get that look at him again.
That's why I couldn't be an actor. My tongue would have been out.
You really have been drinking. God damn. I can just cut. God damn it, Rob. She slaps the shit out of him. A whole big thing. Oh, fucking Christ. Yeah, see, you happy? Look, I could have ruined that.
I'm happy.
I am happy. I'm glad that this is Slasher Radio approved because I think it deserves it. I
think so.
Yeah, even though it's just barely because Mikey, but still.
Do you want me to change it to a 6.1? That's all it'll take. And I almost gave it a 6.1. Is
Chris,
this?
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm looking back. I don't know if this is the first the Patreon pick to get. Oh no, Slither. I always forget about Slither. Yeah,
Slither. And I assume Return Dead, right?
Oh yeah.
That had to have.
Yeah.
If that didn't get Slasher Radio approved, somebody fucked up.
Audition, damn.
It happens sometimes where we fuck up.
Yeah. Yeah, I gave the highest score to Return of the Living Dead too. Shame on both of you.
What did I give it?
You gave it Return of the Living Dead 8.2. Kat gave it an 8.3. I gave it an 8.9.
So yeah, that one's approved.
Yeah.
Is that the no Slither? Never mind. I was gonna ask if that was the only one that we all individually approved. Also,
yeah.
Oh, Slither.
I think we all approved Slither.
Poor Seed of Chucky didn't make the cut.
Well, I mean, neither did Sharks of the Corn.
Sure didn't.
A tragedy.
I'm sorry, Stephen Kang's Sharks of the Corn.
There you go. Perfect.
I could have used the full title.
I don't know why I show up here.
I don't know either.
I don't know.
Coming up this week, I'm seeing Terrifier 2.
Me too. I got tickets.
Oh, good. So we're all seeing Terrifier 2.
Yeah.
Terrifier. And you, what day are you going to see it, Rob?
Thursday.
Oh, wow. You better be honest.
I'm going to be. I was honest about the monsters. I'll be honest about Terrifier 2. If it's good, I'll say it's good.
That's fair. But
look, I go into, believe it or not.
Oh, wait, I found the trap. Rob is pretending to like the monsters so that he has credibility.
Wow, he took
to
one in the
lie
ass.
about Terrifier 2. He's doing the long game.
You guys, I can't convince you guys that I like the monsters, but I did. But I go into every movie meaning to love it, right? Like I want every movie I watch to be the best movie ever. It's just I'm so often let down by everybody. But we'll see. I don't know. I'll see Terrifier 2 on Thursday.
Cat caught you red-handed.
That was a suspiciously long pause.
It was. He threw back the big fish to get a bigger fish. Shame on you.
No, I love the monsters. I thought it was great. I've watched it twice already. I'll probably watch it again soon. I liked it a lot.
He almost tricked me. He almost had me, and Cat
had us going.
Yep, Cat threw
here's the thing.
The ruse.
Here's the thing about the monsters. What have I been saying that I don't like about Rob Zombie movies all along?
I don't know.
I can't stand that he makes everything
redneck?
about white trash and fucking trailer parks and fucking redneck bullshit. But he doesn't do that in the monsters, and he made a good movie. Just like how I said in Lords of Salem, he doesn't do as much of that in Lords of Salem, and it's a good movie. I wish he would make more movies like that.
Do you think he will now that he's gotten to do the monsters?
Probably not, because people have shit all over the monsters. I'm one of the very few people that like it. My guess is we're going to get 4 from hell or whatever the fuck.
Here's the thing, though, is Rob Zombie never does what people want him to do. And I think the monsters is good proof of that. Like, if people were like, this sucks, he might.
Maybe. I don't
like,
know.
you suck.
He had talked years ago about a movie about the Philadelphia Flyers on the Broad Street Bullies. And I still want to see that fucking movie. But it hasn't come out. So I don't know if that's just dead or what. But I keep hoping he'll make that movie.
Rob Zombie just turns into a child movie extraordinaire. Wouldn't that be a twist?
It's a
That
good
would be
movie, The
different.
Monsters. It's everything you want from The Monsters.
Nah, you full shit. I don't believe you now.
He nailed it.
The cat nailed it. That's the only thing of that shit. It was so.
Look, it's not going to be. I would guess that at the end of the year, The Monsters will not be in my top 10 movies, but it's a good movie. I liked it.
Did
I had
you
fun with it.
see Letterboxd did a thing of like the top 25 highest rated horror movies of this year so far?
I haven't seen that.
Scream is at number 25. If
Really?
any of the movies coming out in Halloween season get ranked higher than Scream 5, it's not even going to be in the top 25 of the year.
I'll have to look and see if I can
That's
find that. I
bullshit.
didn't see that.
Can you? I was
I-
stunned.
I loved Letterboxd. I'm on their app all the time, but I only really use the website.
I actually saw it on Twitter because, like, I
Okay.
don't think I would have caught it otherwise.
Yeah. So I'll have to check. I'll see if I can find that somewhere. But yeah, because their app is pretty bare bones. Their website has a lot more stuff, but I don't use the website very often. But I don't know. Recently, I've been liking movies that people haven't liked. Like I love Don't Worry, Darling, and people are shitting that movie, and I don't understand why. I thought it was really good.
I haven't seen it yet, so I have no.
Yeah.
No
I mean,
horse
I
in this
saw it in a
race,
theater
but-
full of girls who wanted to see Harry Styles, but super fucking annoying.
Was Harry Styles was his character good? Because I could see a lot of people just tanking it because they're like, I had to watch Harry Styles kill a dog.
I read a lot of reviews where people were like, "Oh, Harry Styles turns in a terrible performance." Like, I thought he was good. And he wasn't, I wouldn't give him a fucking Oscar or anything, but I thought he was good. He was fine.
All right.
I'd rather watch him than fucking Shia LaBeouf, who was originally cast in that role.
Yeah, definitely that was an improvement.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm not a huge Harry Styles fan, but
yeah, that's the thing. I don't like as far as like his music and stuff goes. Like, I don't care what boy band was he in. He was in some fucking boy band, right?
yeah, I think maybe.
Yeah, and then he came out with a solo record that I actually thought was pretty good. And I guess he's got a new one or something. I don't know. I don't keep up with the guy. I'm fucking old. What the fuck you want from me? But he did. He had a record that I thought was pretty good. I listened to some of the songs on it. I thought it was all right. I have no opinion on the guy, basically. So when I went to saw the movie, I was like, yeah, he was pretty good. Like, fucking, again, I'd rather watch him than Shia LaBeouf.
Always.
Yeah. How you feel about Harry Styles, Mikey?
The fuck do I care about Harry Styles?
I don't
How
know.
do you feel about Five Cream getting potentially pushed out of the top 25 horror movies of the
I
year?
mean, people don't know what the fuck they're talking about. That's fine. Man.
No, I want to see
Look,
if that's still in my top 10.
If anybody thinks that's if that movie is not top 20 of the year, in that top 10, fuck that. But even top 20, I don't value your opinion on movies.
Oh yeah, it's still well in my top 10.
It's
for the
gotta
year.
be. Like,
Yeah.
come on,
I'm
man.
not sure if it's in my. It might be. Here, if it's horror specific, it definitely is in the top 10.
Right.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about horror. It's actually still in my top 10 for the year overall. But depending on if you consider The Northman and Don't Worry, Darling horror, it's either number 3 or number 5 horror movies. And then overall, it's number 9.
Really?
Yeah. It's been a good year for movies, though.
It's been. Yeah, it has been.
Yeah. I mean, recently I've been let down by a few things. My Best Friend's Exorcism, fuck you.
Oh God, fucking movie.
But, I mean, yeah, right now I've got, honestly, I'm kind of surprised Watcher's out of my top 10 overall. Do you see Watcher, Cat?
No.
That seems like a cat movie. I think you'd dig it.
Oh, is that the one on Shudder people keep talking about?
I think it's on Shudder now, yeah. It's about a lady who moves to Budapest with her husband, fiance, boyfriend. I don't fucking know who the guy is. I don't remember. And she lives, so she's alone all the time during the day because he's at work and she doesn't have a job there.
Okay.
And there's a guy across the street who keeps staring at her through the window and stuff, but then at the same time there's a serial killer in the city of Budapest, and she's convinced they're the same person. It's really, really good. It's pretty creepy.
That sounds good.
Yeah, it's a really good movie. I don't know if it's on Shudder. If it is, you should check it out though.
Yeah, if it's on Shudder, I'll watch it.
The girl who stars in it's hot.
Great reason.
Yeah,
It's not a bad reason.
No, not a terrible reason.
Yeah. That's drunk Rob shining through.
Oh, yeah, we haven't seen that tonight.
Event Horizon slaps.
Or
Nothing like a grown ass man with tie-dye Crocs saying slaps.
Dude, my Crocs fucking awesome. You're so jealous you don't have a pair. And now they're full price, so you'd have to pay more than I did.
No, I won't.
no one should even have paid as much as you did.
It's like $40. I got a pair of Crocs for $40, and they're fucking awesome.
If I lived near you, I'd set those shoes on fire.
Dude, if you live near me, we'd go out all the time to the club, and I'd be wearing them, and we'd pull so much ass.
Pull ass. Wow. All right. Well, we're not going to be able to top that tonight. So check out the show at Slasher Radio on Twitter. You go to slasherradio.com. Check out all of our articles, episodes, interviews. What's wrong with you?
I don't fucking know.
Patreon.com/Slasher Radio. Support the show. Tiers starting as low as $3 a month. It's free to look. Go check it out. Thank you very much for everybody involved this week or this month with the Patreon pick and all your votes that didn't make it. Wish you all best of luck.
Otherwise known as the losers.
Wow.
Right? They didn't win, right?
No, I guess not, but they were in there, though.
Who are the losers again? Amber, Greg, Nick, Miki?
Yeah. I think that was it.
Congratulations on losing, guys. Although some of the picks they made, honestly, I wouldn't have hated to watch. And fucking Nesto with his bullshit movie he keeps trying to get us to watch. I ain't falling for that, Nesto. That movie sucks.
Wasn't he your best friend? I mean, what happened? You know, this bullshit.
Nesto, here's the thing. He is my best friend in the world. I love Nesto. He's like my brother. But he's trying to pull some bullshit here. And I'm going to call him on it.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm a complicated man.
You ain't lying.
We should start selling pull ass t-shirts.
I don't want to know what the artwork for it's going to look like. It's like
that's when you listen to Sexy Time with Rob, that's where you learn how to pull more ass.
This picture like a giant ass attached to a tow truck or something. Like, I don't know how you pull ass.
Oh, I had a great fucking idea actually for a product that we should be selling that we're not. And that is a shower curtain with my face on it.
Oh God.
Here's the beauty of it. You can hang it up backwards, so it's like I'm watching you in the shower all the time.
That is a deterrent if you have like somebody who's like, playing with themselves in the showers. They'll never do it again.
Or even better yet, I just want one person to buy one and do that in their guest room. Like their fucking in-laws come to stay or whatever. They get in the shower, like, what the fuck?
The worst part is you don't, because you pull the shower curtain. Oh,
like you're not paying attention to that shit.
Right.
It's the fucking shower curtain.
It's too late. Once you go in and you pull it shut, you're naked, you're in there, and Rob's looking at you.
I've already seen your dick and your dingleberries and everything.
Oh my God.
Am I drunk? I think I might be drunk.
Yeah, I think you might be.
I think we're all way too drunk.
The sad thing is, I thought of this a couple days ago when I wasn't drunk.
What part of your day made you think like this?
When I was in the shower.
I
was like, we need to be selling. And then I was like, oh shit, people could turn it around so I could watch them shower.
I don't even know what to say to you anymore. Like, I can't.
On that, Mikey, you're the one who makes all that bullshit happen. I don't know how to make it work.
Unfortunately, I have your face locked, loaded, and ready to go for anything.
You do.
The hard work
is
done.
Of course,
my face was only line for a while.
Yeah.
Thanks mostly to William.
Yeah, thanks, Will. All to William, literally. All of it. He was your one
Yeah,
and
I'm kind
only.
of sad that nobody else bought it, but I do applaud you, William, for that. And your wife for recognizing, even though she called me that creepy guy or whatever.
Yeah, that weird guy. I think
Yeah, I'm still down with that. That's cool.
If he buys the curtain, she might throw his ass out.
Yeah, it's true. I can see that. If you're married, maybe not.
You could get two, and like put one way and one the other.
Yeah,
It'd be weird. God damn, that's funny though. I forgot what the hell I was saying. Go to Patreon support. You definitely want more of this content.
We're not always this drunk.
It just so happened to line up that all of us got really drunk today.
Yeah. Although somehow I feel like I'm coming across as the drunkest of all of us. And Kat literally was making out with a goat earlier.
How do you say literally? Like she was she was petting a goat.
I don't know.
Goat.
Petting, making out, it's all the same thing.
No.
Wow.
No.
Rob, where they find you on Twitter, Rob?
They don't want to.
No, they don't.
Radio Rob 123 on Twitter. You can also listen to This Horror Life wherever you're listening to Slasher Radio. According to everyone, I'm better behaved on that show, but I think I'm the same person.
You're better behaved, I think.
Have you recorded your next episode yet for This Horror Life?
No, we had a host who was on vacation, but we are going to record one soon, and I don't know if I'll be this drunk for that one, but if I am, we'll have a good time.
Okay, great. I want you on the next episode of This Horror Life to use the term "pull ass" on that show. If you want to be the same, you got to say "pull ass" on that show.
I'm drunk, and I probably won't remember that tomorrow, but if I do remember when we record, I will try.
You better pull ass. It should be. I don't know what context. Just say it.
And who knows? Who knows the context of anything?
Who fucking knows?
But I'm the same everywhere.
No, you're not.
I'm not normally this drunk, but I am normally the same.
I think that's the problem. You don't really drink that much for This Horror Life.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
It's because of when we record.
You don't get free and pull ass and
yeah. But to be honest with you, I don't normally drink this much when we do this show. So,
oh man,
I'm sure Kat's got a book she wants to plug or some bullshit.
What? Huh? I don't this week, but
you
can check out my website, cavalor.com, or find me on Twitter, or don't. That's also an option.
Yeah.
It's cat_Valor.
Damn it. I was just gonna not plug it after that. Just like, or don't.
Well, you got to spell it too. It's VOLEUR.
Yeah, I never know how to spell it.
ER.
Well, she says a little catchy and.
Oh, but I never because I follow her.
He
so
doesn't
what the fuck
listen to me.
I need to spell it for? I tried to look at her website once, and I was like, "What the fuck is this shit? This isn't her." And then I had to go look. It was some other website, and I had to go do this whole fucking thing, and then I finally found it. Picture of me on it anywhere, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
It's literally her name, and you had trouble finding it. Incredible. Kat, what was the name of that book again?
Strange Weeds.
Horror.
Yeah.
Is that out? Is it still for pre-order, or is it out yet?
It is the second right now. So yeah, it is as of right now. I believe it is out.
Okay. And what was the name of that again?
It is Strange Weeds.
Is there a Kindle version yet?
Yeah, the Kindle version hit. That's actually what is out right now.
Okay.
I'm trying to see if the paperback release also hit today because I know that the Kindle pre-orders are first. Yeah, you can get it in paperback as well.
Nice.
Okay. If I get a Kindle version, will you sign it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Not a paperback version, but a Kindle version I will sign.
Just writing on people's phones.
I'll take a Sharpie and just write all over your phone.
That's it for this week, guys.
You guys are a train wreck.
Unbelievable.
You were telling people I was making out with goats.
What? You said you made out with a goat.
I did not.
When did she say that? And you also said pull ass.
You also said full ass.
That you want
Cat
to
was
watch.
pulling ass with a goat.
So Cat pulled a goat's ass.
Yeah. That's what I heard. I don't know. The fuck do I know? I'm over here minding my own business.
Come check us out next week, guys, or don't.
That's fair, honestly.
Like, I really feel like this is the content that will drive people back to the show. Sign up for the Patreon. Did we do that already?
Yeah.
All right.
It was pre pull ass.
Yeah. Somebody's got to sign up for the Patreon. Right?
Yeah.
I didn't drink all this alcohol for nothing. So go sign up for the Patreon, patreon.com/slasherradio, and quit freeloading. You know, I mean, we do this show for free. There's a bunch of other shit over there on the Patreon you're missing out on. And it kind of hurts my feelings, to be honest with you, that you're not signing up. I'm done.
Okay. I was just making sure. I didn't know what you had up your sleeve for that one.
Okay.
All right.
I think when you cut it, you should just cut exactly at Rob's. I'm done.
Should just replace some of the shit he said today with "I'm done."
Cut it with cat made out with a goat.
What's wrong with you?
That's what she said.
She
That's
never
what you
that.
said.
I don't know. Somebody said it. Look, I feel like I held it together pretty well throughout most of this recording.
You think?
Yeah. Maybe I came off a little off the rails at the end.
You sat down. So, I'm sure Mikey will hear this when he goes to edit, but you sat down and were like, I can barely even walk.
Motherfucker, wow.
Oh, I could. That's true.
He did hold it together pretty well until the pull ass. Once he said pull ass, like it
That was
just
the end.
flew off the rails.
Is this better or worse than the X episode when I was fucked up?
I don't know.
I think it's worse.
Yeah.
I gotta listen back.
Because the X episode, I was really fucked up, and that was the episode I had the gummies from my mom.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you lost a woman.
Yeah, and I was kind of like at some point during that episode, I realized that I was fucked up and had no idea what the fuck was going on.
I was really impressed by how coherent the X episode was.
Yeah, I don't know, because I listened through it. I listened to every episode because I want to see what the fuck Mikey cuts together, because I don't trust him. And I was listening to the X episode, and I was like, I had that sort of lens of knowing that I was fucked up. You know what I mean? So I was like, I don't know if this is good or not.
All the best of Slasher Radio Podcast.
You